Hello again, basketball fans, and welcome to the Arkansas Sports Network's coverage of the 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament. The 4A North Regional Basketball Tournament is being presented by Arkansas Tech University, by the Arkansas Army National Guard, by D3 Auto Sales, by Heirloom Legal Services, by Farm Credit Associations of Arkansas, by H&R Block of Clarksville and Russellville, and by Platinum Roofing. It's the third place girls game, Morrilton taking on Gravette.
From the moment you enter the court.
Gets it three, 2 foot on the deck, 2-step, shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket, shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. Little crossover dribble, gets to the basket, slam dunk, and going to the free throw line. My goodness. Heber still within striking distance. Mark, that's good.
Give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
My goodness, 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in, put a body on him, and what a strong play and great finish there from number 10. Good with it. Oh man, what a move. Crazy Euro. That was pretty. Good.
I don't think I would be where I'm at because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
Day of the 4A North Regional. This is Dran Miller bringing you the play-by-play. We've got Aaron Weatherford joining us today, doing a little camera and color with us, and probably some sideline reporting as we get on through this. Brad Caldwell producing with Bill Harshaw, and we're excited here as we got the first of 2 third-place games in the first session, and then later on we're going to have the championship games and decide who's going to be that 1 seed headed to the state tournament next week. We want to thank Arkansas Tech University and Arkansas Army National Guard, 2 of our title sponsors for these tournaments this week and next week as we bring you the 3A state title tournament at Lamar High School. Proud and excited to be here today. Aaron, talk to me about what you're wanting to see in this third place game we've got coming up here with Gravette and Morrilton.
Man, I just want to see these 2 teams play hard. I think that's the biggest thing right here. And obviously play for that 3 seed because you never want to go to a state tournament playing a 1 seed, obviously. So I think that's the biggest thing here tonight, or today, going forward.
Yes, sir, I agree. We're getting your starting lineups. We've got Morrilton first. You're going to have number 2, KK Clemens, number 4, Cheyenne Kemp, number 3, Sophia Warman, number 10, Jennifer Hartman, and number 30, Jonna Brockman. And we already had Gravette. They were Bryn Romine, number 22, number 10, Alexa Parker, number 1, Dallacy Wishon, number 3, Brooke Handel, and number 40, Keely Elsia. DeLacy Wishon.
By the way, that's Keely Elsie, she told me down on the sideline.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
Okay, Keely Elsie, we had it written backwards.
Sorry
Sorry
about
about
guys,
that.
this is my first time being in this arena, and I am blown away. This is one of the nicest gyms I've been in.
Oh, yeah, we love it.
It's our favorite. It really is. It's our favorite.
That's Brad Caldwell doing a little color as well. So we've got Washawn versus Brockman for the jump. Brockman's going to win it. She gets it back to Sophia Warman. I love having someone like Washawn so tall up at the top, and we got a clock issue already. We have had a little bit of shot clock trouble this week. Didn't the first day, but the last 2 days, off and on a little bit. I think it just didn't start, so we're working on that. Whenever they say go, we will go ahead, Aaron.
Yeah, this is interesting. It's already started, and we've already got some clock issues going on, it looks like.
And people still filing into the arena. This is an early game on Saturday. I think a lot of people like what we're doing, maybe, and staying home because it's kind of not a super packed arena. Now, third place game, you don't expect it to be just completely packed. But, I mean, Morrilton is a host team, but it's super quiet in the gym is the reason I brought all that up.
Yeah.
You can hear a pin drop there for a moment. So Warman has it. She picks up the dribble against a couple girls at the top of the press. Now Cheyenne gets it back out. We know that Morrilton wants to get inside that paint. Want Cheyenne and Brockman to have their opportunities. Warman thought about a three. She'll drive in, put one up from about 10 foot. It's no good. Dallas Washawn with the rebound. You said she said her name was Keely Elsie?
Keely Elsie, yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Elsie, she's going to end up turning it over there, and Morrilton gets another opportunity right here. Hartman. We've talked about Hartman off and on throughout this tournament. Really excited about her progress as she's kind of playing more and more. And there's Washawn up at the top of that zone doing work.
Yeah, it's an ugly pass right there, man. You gotta step through and make that pass instead.
Aaron, I know that you haven't seen all of the games here at Morrilton, but this Gravette team has 0 seniors on it.
Oh, my goodness. That's you don't see that very often.
Ball saved in. Romine fighting for it with Brockman. Brockman's going to come away with it. She gets it up to Clemens, and here comes Morrilton.
Got a 3-on-1. Oh,
and
nice shot.
Nice job from Cheyenne Kemp.
Starting out with a 2-1-2 press. Oh, great play.
You can tell there's a little bit more of a laid-back feel. If you look at Karen Pinion McNabb, she's got her hoodie on today.
Yeah. Not dressed to the nines like we've seen all week. Nice steal out in the front court. That's Parker. She's going to go with the left hand, and it's good. And as far as I've tracked here, that's the first field goal attempt in the game for Gravette, and it comes at the 6:20 mark.
Yeah, Gravette's playing great defense right now. They're staying active.
Brockman loses control. Washawn comes flying in and rips away the ball.
Heck of a rebound right there.
Morrilton starting out 1 of 3 so far, all from 2-point land. Parker with the ball on the wing. She's going to skip it over too long. Warman was almost there. Another inch, she would have been off to the races, but that one goes out of bounds. They'll reset.
I like Warman's game about like I like that Warman Salisbury steak earlier. I love it, man. Warman, she's a hard player. She plays very hard.
Brings the energy.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, Roman tries to drive. Good defense from Clemens. She loses control. Kemp got a 2-on-2. She's going to go all the way up against Washawn. That's a tough take. Rebound comes away to Parker. Brockman hounding her, and it's batted away. Warman's there with it. Gets it to Kemp. Morrilton, they know that Gravette's going to pack it in. Nice three-point opportunity for Hartman. No good.
Got to box out. Once again, man, Gravette, they're playing really good on defense. They're staying active, doing a good job of making Morrilton work on offense.
So,
looks like
Hartman out on the corner. Brockman inside, and look at that. As soon as they get the ball down where they want it, that Gravette zone immediately clamps down on it and gets a jump ball. Go back to Gravette, Lady Lions.
Yeah, that's 1-3-1 right now. It's working for Gravette. Morrilton hasn't really had an answer yet.
and everybody kind of throws zone at Morrilton. They're not a great outside shooting team. Their game is to get it inside. We saw Farming. Well, who was it they lost to?
Gravette.
Yes. Oh, it was Gravette.
No, who are you talking about?
Morrilton. It was
Gentry.
Gentry, that's right. And they tough take right there. Got a foul afterwards. Roman with the ball, working against his press. Gets it to Parker. Parker gives a little fake. Now she gets all the way up against Brockman, and she gets it to go.
Defensive collapse.
That's the second bucket for Parker. Good job.
Once again, here's Gravette. They're playing great defense up here, half-court press.
Gravette, a very athletic team.
Cheyenne Kemp behind the back dribble, can't get it to fall. Rebound, tipped away from Brockman to Clemens. She can't get it to go.
Couple missed opportunities for Morrilton right there.
Tell you what, I love how Gravette just gets it and goes. They're not wasting any time. They're just going.
Get up before and go.
We've talked about it numerous times, but with Sean, such a point forward top. She gets the ball, she's gone.
That's right.
All five of them just really love to push it. Roman, she's working against Clemens. Now she gives it up to Washawn.
Really been a defensive battle so far.
She's just going to take a three, and she's going to make that three as DeLacy Washawn with a big three-point basket, the first one for the Gravette Lady Lions.
Yeah, I think I just jinxed it, said this is the defensive battle. She just nails that one. Big shot.
7-2 early.
They're just filling each other out right now.
Ooh, Mormon kind of got Washawn off over that time. That was just fun to see the battles inside the battles. Hartman goes baseline, leaves it short, tries to poke it away. Going to get a foul on the backside. Warman trying to fight for that ball against Elsie.
You know, and I think this Morrilton team is really still trying to adjust without probably their second leading scorer, Cameron Reel.
She's a 15 points a game girl. They lost in the district tournament championship, and that's super hard to overcome. And then we've talked about that. Hartman and Warman, two of the girls, Clemens, Everett, a couple more. They've really got to step up, kind of take up some of that missing points. But that's the thing about Cameron Reel. Not only does she bring points, she brings a lot more as well. She's a senior. Cheyenne Kemp in the lane with a tough take. She's going to go shoot two.
You know, if you're Morrilton, you really got to get Jonna Brockman, you got to get Hartman, and you got to get Warman to kind of make up those 15 points per game.
And what really hurts them is Reel was a decent three-point shooter, and that really shrinks the floor now with her gone as well when you already weren't a big-time three-point shooting team.
Right. You know, like Coach Pinion McNabb said earlier in the tournament, Hartman's got it in her. She can do it.
Both free throws made by Kemp. She has struggled at times from there, so that's a good thing to see from Morrilton early on and Cheyenne Kemp.
And Morrilton trying to trap.
And it's a stolen away. There's Kemp. Right now it's a 3-on-2. Try to split two defenders and lay it in. She does. Cheyenne Kemp with a nice bucket.
Heck of a take there by Kemp.
She's got 6 early points, 2 from the stripe, 2 field goals. 7-6. She's got all of Morrilton's points. Romine, we really like her game as well. We've noted it multiple times. She just puts her head down and goes. Really does a good job facilitating for this team, and she can fill it up as well. You saw that in game 1. Ooh, how? No foul there. Got to call something. Parker with it. She loses control, and they're letting them go. Kind of fun to see. Like the Detroit Pistons down there from 1990, maybe 89 even. Back in the back into the championship 2 years. Aaron Weatherford, you weren't born yet, were you?
No,
might have
wasn't.
been.
No,
What were you around, 92?
99.
99?
Yep, 99.
Get out of here. Get the
I'm only
crap out of
23.
here.
What the heck, man? Come on
Wow.
now.
I got
Hey,
pants
mature
older
above
than you,
your
man.
years.
It's the beard.
Dude, I got shirts that I'm trying to fit back into from 23 years ago. I still got belief, you know. Keep hanging on. 3-point, well, she's on the line. That's Hartman. Yep, 2-point basket. Someone other than Kemp scores. They need it.
6-0 run by Morrilton.
Yep. 8-7, they take the lead, and they got a steal. Hartman with it. Really like her game. Just a junior. Up underneath. No good. Brotman there. Yep. She'll get fouled by, I believe that was Parker, number 3. When you're chatting, when you're statting misses, when they get fouled, do you put that as a miss? I
do not. Nope.
Okay. But if they make it, do you put it as a make?
I do. Yes.
Man, everything's catered to the offense these days, right? Brotman good on the first free throw. This Morrilton team settling in well. Doing a good job.
Yeah, it started out a little shaky, but now they've kind of settled in, and they're playing good basketball right now on offense and defense.
That was part of the issue yesterday. It took them way too long to settle in against Gentry. Gentry did a great job packing in the zone and making it tough on Kemp for the driving lanes, and really Brotman couldn't get hardly any post-up game going. And that's part of the reason why they're in this third-place game right now. They're doing a much better job today. Coach Karen Pena-McNabb definitely working on it with them. Elsie with the ball. She's got size on Kemp. There she goes. First little punch from her. It's no good, but with Sean with the rebound. Up, no good, but she'll go shoot 2.
Physical down low. That's what that was. Physical matchup.
Yeah, I mean, it took Elsie a second to say, hey, wait a minute. I got some size here. I'm going to put my shoulders into you. And they're letting them play. And if they're going to let you play, I mean, I wouldn't say it's hard to tell because both these teams have a lot of good size. Who's got the advantage? Because Brotman is one of the true post players in this tourney.
Got to take advantage of that always.
Sean good on 1 of 2.
This is like a rugby scrum.
It's a great box out there. Just a great job by Gravette.
Warman, 2-point basket, no good. She gets it back, no good. Gets it again. How many opportunities she'll get? Parker finally snatches it away for the Lady Lions.
Opportunities missed.
Yes, sir.
That's the biggest thing when you get into these postseason tournaments.
Yeah, things you look back on for sure. Parker
Deep
for 3.
shot.
She can make it, and she does.
Heat check.
Alexa Parker.
Downtown, man. What a shot.
They take a 1-point lead with 27 seconds left in the first here. Hartman, Kemp. Picks up her dribble, back to Hartman. Hartman gets her girl to the side there on a little ball fake. She's going to drive in and hit a little 12-foot push shot. Good job from Hartman. Hartman's really showing up early today. That's her second field goal.
We'll take it to the rack. Oh, get a charge.
Going to get a charge way deep under the circle. Going to go back 12-11. Morrilton lead with 7.6 to go. So if they inbound it deep here, they'll still have a chance to get 3 or 4 dribbles in and get a shot off.
Let me say I do know I have the score wrong. It is 12-11 Morrilton, so we'll get that fixed pretty quickly.
Get that -1 working.
Trying to.
All right, here we go. Kemp, 6 on the clock, 5. Between the legs dribble. Good defense at the top, making her work. 1.3 to go. She gets one off. Front iron, no good. So Morrilton ends the first period without a made 3-pointer, but they have the lead, 12-11. We'll take a break. We'll be back for everything else, all the action, right here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Ozark, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the Nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
Gen Z is a stall generation. The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time. While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
All right, we're back. Brad doing some producing, doing a good job. Hey, just hit that table 10 seconds out like a boxer. Here we go. Get off that stool. We're going. First pass too high for Hartman. Turnover. Start the second period. Both teams turn it over right off the bat in the first period.
Not an ideal start there if you're Morrilton in the second quarter.
They're holding to a 1-point lead. As Gravette gets it across the timeline. That's Romine. She gives it up. Parker with the ball. She's wanting to drive against Kemp. Good defense. She kicks it back out. That's number 3, Brooke Handel, which I believe I credited Parker with a 3 a minute ago, and it was actually Handel.
What a take.
I apologize. Good job by Romine.
This is just a battle right now, Duran. I mean, they're both going at it. Tough pass there again. And another turnover for Morrilton.
All right, got that fixed. I believe that was Brooke Handel that hit that 3. Was it not number 3 earlier from deep? So.
Yes, it was.
We'll go back and double check later, but I'm pretty positive it was. So Romine crosses over, gets a little bit of a screen from LC,
man.
and here comes Cheyenne. Oh, nice step through. Couldn't get it to fall, but Brockman got the rebound for a moment. Eventually comes out to Kemp. 3-point basket from Hartman's no good. Kemp with another rebound,
nice.
And she gets it to go this time.
It's a great take by Kemp. She bodied her up, made a great play underneath the basket.
Kemp so far 3 of 5 from 2-point, 3 of 6, I should say, from 2-point field goals. 0 of 1 from 3. Having a good game, though. Really getting inside. Got a big steal a moment ago. Parker's driving, left hand, almost to the top of the board.
Tough take.
Hartman comes away with it. Inside of Brockman, they got gonna get a foul to Keely Elsie, sorry.
I think Morrilton, they just got to stop turning the ball over. I think that's been their biggest weakness so far is just turnovers.
Yeah, I agree. They clean that up, they might have a 5-6 point lead right now instead of a 1 point lead. 14-13. Who missed the extra point, Weatherford? You're a Cowboys fan, aren't you?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I don't know where
I couldn't
that came
remember.
from.
Sorry.
Nope.
Bad.
It's something
bad
we can agree
information.
on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I come from a Steelers family.
Yeah,
so.
I'm a Steelers guy, so
oh,
glad
there
to
we
hear.
go. Yeah.
We just become best friends.
I think we did. I think we did.
Kemp misses that one. Skip over to Clemens. Now back to Kemp. Now get it inside the high post.
Oh, man.
Try to get in the Brockman. She couldn't get the handle that time. Goes out of bounds. There you go. Another turnover you're talking about.
And they were moving the ball really well on offense right there. And it's just one of them things. You can't turn the ball over in a game like this. There you go. Morrilton, they've been playing great defense here in the start the second half. I know that.
Parker comes out. That one was almost in the cylinder for a moment. It came out. They get it inside. That's a nice ball movement. Yeah, she was wide open. And that was 32. Just one moment. Got a lot of stuff going on up here behind the scenes. Jesse Hunt, number 32. We actually talked to her dad before the game. He said he didn't even know about our network till last night. He watched it. It's her stepdad. And Cheyenne Kemp for the take, no good. Rebound comes away to Romine. And he said, man, it was amazing. It was really nice. Very, very kind words.
Oh, what a pass.
Yep, inside to Handel, and she's going to go to the stripe after she gets fouled by Hunt.
Big free throws right here, Duran.
Yes, they are. They can, get them within one if she can make both of these. First one's good. Brooke Handel's had a good tournament. She's had a 1 or 2 3-pointers in every game so far. She's already hit one tonight. First free throw's good. Second one is up. Looks good. It is. She's got 5 points. She's leading the way for the Gravette Lady Lions at the moment. 16-15, early lead. Or they're still down 1, but she gets it closer. Hartman over to Kemp. Now down inside. Brockman fighting for it. She gets fouled, and that's kind of what happens. If she can get the ball in a one-on-one situation, there's not very many people that can guard her down there on that block.
Yeah, and you can see why. I mean, she's
got the size.
Yeah.
She's just a
she's really
junior or
physical,
sophomore. Let me look that up.
She's a junior.
She's a junior, 5'10" junior.
Well, I know one thing. I hope you guys pick the under in this game. Been a defensive battle so far. Those are always the fun games, though.
She makes the first of two. Second one is good. Oh, a little wide left. Had the right good arch on it there, but it's no good. And here comes Gravette. Getting the offense set as Romine. 15's checked in the game. That is Gabby Bates. Also 23 in there, Ella Mormon. Romine with it. Now watch that pivot foot there. Good job. Good defense. Kemp making it hard on her. She gets her own rebound somehow among the trees. Scrum for the ball on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession is with Gravette.
I look close, Duran. I don't know about it.
Yeah.
Look close, but
they've let them play in this tournament. I mean, that has been the theme throughout, and it's been a breath of fresh air, really. Yeah. I'd rather see that than 40 free throws a game.
And about 45 fouls too, you know. Right. Like we've seen in a couple SEC games.
So we got a timeout. Did you catch who that was by? All right, it's a full one. We'll take one with them. We'll be back on ASN.
Arc, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the Nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
All right, we're back here at Devil Dog Arena. We've got Gravette after the jump ball. Going to inbound from the baseline. That's Romine. She gets it in, gets it right back. She's got Clemens all over her. Morrilton playing really good defense today.
Gravette trying to get to the basket. Probably draw some fouls here late in the first half.
Parker for three out of the corner, no good. Cheyenne Kipp snatches the rebound. She had Everett flashing for a moment. That was Everett on the good defense, not Clemens. I apologize. Down low to Brockman. Nice dump off from Kipp to Brockman. She's got an and one opportunity coming up.
And one. Great finish there down low. And Morrilton now up by 4. Three-point play here.
Gets the roll.
Got the lucky roll.
She's got 4. Morrilton up 20-15.
Here's Gravette again, trying to get to the basket.
Parker misses it. Brockman with the good hands.
Oh, good defense.
Oh, somehow Kemp saves it. Oh. Almost throws it away. Roman still with an opportunity. Everett on the court. Now, oh, wow.
Got a lot of stuff going on.
Wow. Jonna Brockman putting her weight into that one and showing off the muscle. Got a timeout, Morrilton. We're going to take one with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Is a multi-state roofing services provider. We have offices and crews throughout Arkansas and surrounding states.
We provide all kinds of services from roof leaks to roof maintenance, waterproofing, anything residential or commercial.
Being born and raised here in Sheridan, Arkansas, it's a privilege and an honor to keep jobs locally while also serving and giving back to the community.
We have our local ties to the community while also servicing our national customers. We take ownership of your roof as if it were our own.
And we're back here at Devil Dog Arena, 20-15. Morrilton with a 5-point advantage. Trying to decide who's going to We're trying to figure out who's going to be the D3 Auto Sales Player of the Game. It's a little early, but I want to thank D3 Auto Sales. Been sponsoring us all throughout football and basketball. Give them a shot. Go down to Desart, one of the top independent
what a play.
Sales dealers in the state. The top, actually. And, yeah, beautiful play down to Kemp. Backdoor cut. She lays it in. Kind of had to reach behind her and get it and then put it up out the window. That was impressive. Parker gets it to Romine. Romine's going to take a three.
Heat check.
There it is right there. Said, keep your hand down. I'm going to splash this right in your face.
A great shot, man. Contested three.
Third three of the game for Gravette. Morrilton still doesn't have one. Kemp with it. Ball fake. Now she puts it on the deck. Romine all over her. She skips it across top to number 3. Now down in the corner. Hartman for 3. Air ball, but Everett's there for the putback.
Oh, my goodness.
Can't get it to fall. Missed the chippy that time. Might have rushed it a little bit, being she's one of the smallest girls on the court down there.
More missed opportunities for Morrilton here.
Romine gets in a lane, gets the one-handed runner to go. She's heating up. She hit that 3 just a moment ago. Comes right back with a nice 2-pointer.
And here comes
doing
the
her
Lady
best
Lions.
Nick Smith imitation that time.
We got Arkansas winning today, right?
Oh, yeah. Warman, that's a
my
collision
goodness.
right there. Her and number 20 for Gravette, Gracie Moffitt, locked horns. Going to be a foul on the court. They're going to inbound from the baseline, I believe. No, they're going to call that a shooting foul. So Sophia Warman goes to the line.
She might feel that one tomorrow. That was a tough fall.
She might have to lay up in bed and have mom and daddy at that Warman Farms cook her some kind of good beef soup. Have we talked that too much now?
Nah. No, man.
Oh, shoot.
Can't talk too good food, not when you're my size, for sure. You can never talk that down. She get 1 or 2 there?
Yes.
First one was good. Second one she could not find. So 23-20 leads down to 3 now.
Oh, my goodness. I said he bobbled it. Or she bobbled it, I'm sorry.
Kemp's got it. She's going to take the, anytime she can get that opportunity to get in the lane, that's her game. And most of the time, it's going to pay off like it did right there.
Coast to coast? No, sir, not coast to coast.
Well, the coast was there.
It was. It was. There we go. No free throws coming up here. Uh-oh.
All right, here we go. Kemp with it. Back in
behind the
transition.
back.
1 on 3.
Oh
up off
my
the glass.
goodness.
Parts the muddy waters. Lays it in. She's feeling it. That's her 5th 2-point field goal. She's also got 2 from the stripe. She's got 12.
Put a little English on that one.
Romine doing her imitation. Couldn't get it up off the rim. That was a tough angle. She's going to get fouled. She'll go shoot 2. That one's on Brockman. That's her second. That's 39.5 seconds left. Not too bad at this point. Probably stay in the game. Well, no, they're going to go ahead and get.
Yeah, you got to get her out.
Who's that, 52? Pull her up on my master roster. That's Janiah Johnson, a 5'10 senior.
You got to have Brockman down low right now. She's doing a great job of rebounding, and you don't want her to get any more fouls before you go into halftime.
I like this Morrilton roster. They've got P and F on there, so I'm guessing that's power forward and regular forward.
Yeah, inadvertent horn there, I think.
Yeah, that was kind of odd. They didn't stop it and reset it. 27-21, 6-point lead. Kemp with it on the free throw line. That's her angle. That's her spot. Can't get that one to fall. Parker with the rebound. 20 seconds.
That's a good shot. Just
yeah,
gotta hit that one.
They'll take that. Morrilton, that's what they want. And see if they slow it down here. Going to take this last shot is to grab it. That's what they're doing. Game clock's down to 8.
Shot clock is dead.
Romine wanting to drive. Ooh, Hartman, good defense. She snatches it away. 1 on the clock. Got to get it off. They won't. And that's how we're going to go into the half with the Morrilton Lady Devil Dogs with a 6-point advantage, 27-21. We're going to come back with some stats and halftime analysis after this right here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Gets it to reach. He puts it on the deck. Two-step, shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket. Shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. Little crossover dribble. Gets to the basket. Oh! Slam dunk. And going to the free throw line. My goodness. Heber still within striking distance. Park, that's good.
Give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
My goodness, 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in and put a body on him. And what a strong play and great finish there from number 10. Good with it. Oh, man, wow. Crazy Euro. That was pretty. Good.
It starts from the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the Nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
All right, we're back here at Devil Dog Arena. Duran Miller, Aaron Weatherford. As you see there, we've got the graphics. Good job, Bill Harshaw. Aaron, let's talk about this game a little bit. What have you seen so far that's impressed you so far from Morrilton having a 6-point lead here?
Well, they're playing great defense right now, but I think both teams are. But Morrilton, they're doing a great job of finishing at the rim. You know, in the first quarter, you know, we both saw, you know, they were missing some opportunities here and there, right. But then here in the second half, they started doing a lot better with that. Finishing at the rim was the biggest thing, and I think Morrilton's, they've done a really good job defensively too on defense because Gravette, as we mentioned earlier, they're trying to get to the rim, get some fouls, and get to the free throw line. So
yeah, done a good job. I agree with you. And what I like out of Morrilton is when we've seen it all tournament, but when they know their game, they know what they got to do to win, and when they see their opportunities, like even sometimes it looks like a mismatch, but Kemp, she's such a difference maker with the ball in her hand, and she had a 1-on-3 a minute ago. She split through all 3 of them, made it off the glass. Whenever they see those opportunities, that hey, we can get ahead of the zone here, let's do it, and they continue to do that.
Yeah,
we're gonna get you to a H&R Block of Russellville and Clarksville 3-point update, and you'll see that on your screen right there. We'll start out with Gravette, 87% from field goal range, or free throw range, I should say, doing a good job. 2-point field goals, 47%. They haven't hit. I'm sorry, that's Morrilton. I apologize. I looked at it backwards. Morrilton has not hit a 3 yet. Gravette is 75% from 3. Doing an excellent job. Not getting a whole lot of them off, but they're getting a few off, and they've been going in for the most part. Field goal percentage, 2-point for Gravette is 80%, and they're 66% from the free throw line. If they can get that free throw percentage up, that'll help them a little bit as well, and make this even a tighter game.
Yeah, it's been an exciting game so far to start out the day. You know, we've got a huge day ahead.
Yes.
Figuring out who is going to play a 1 seed or who's going to play a 2 seed as we get ready to go to Blytheville here for the state tournament coming up.
Yeah, and that's going to be a tough place to play, so seeding really matters.
Yeah.
Good job from Morrilton and Gravette so far in the first half. We've got a good competitive game ahead of us. Do we have a bracket update, or what else did you say? Got any scores around the state yet?
There it is.
Here's the bracket, girls, and you see what we're doing here. We've got Morrilton, and we'll update that here in a moment. But there we go. Morrilton and Gravette in that third-place game, waiting to see who ends up getting third. And then later in our second session, we'll have Farmington and Gentry. If you'll go ahead and pull the boys up. We've got Morrilton and Fountain Lake. That will be the game next.
Yes.
They'll be playing for third. And then later in the final game of the day, in the second session, will be Dardanelle and Farmington. And on the girls, that's Farmington and Gentry that will play here in the first game of the nightcap session. So we got a lot of basketball ahead of you today. We're excited to bring it. 2:33 left in the half. We're going to take a break. We'll be back, and we'll bring you all the second half action right here on ASN.
A name you've come to know is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and Top 5 Dealer in the nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc.
Gets it to reach, he puts it on the deck, 2-step, shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket, shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. Little crossover dribble, gets to the basket, slam dunk, and going to the free throw line. My goodness. Heber still within striking distance. Parks, that's good. Give her an inch, she'll take a mile. My goodness, 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in, put a body on him, and what a strong play and great finish there from number 10. Good with it. Oh, man, well, crazy Euro. That was pretty. Good.
Are you ready for tip-off? Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association's back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
And we're back here at Morrilton, getting ready for this second half to get keyed up here. 27-21. Morrilton fought for that hard-earned 6-point lead that they have right now going into the second half. It's been fun. I want to see a little bit more from DeLacy with Sean. Get her a little bit more involved. She went to the bench there towards the end. I might have missed it. Did she get 2 fouls? She might have.
Yes, number 30 for Morrilton, I believe.
No, I'm talking about number 1 for Gravette.
Gravette. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
No, you're good. I believe so, because she's normally not off the court very long. She does actually kind of look like she's kind of walking a little gingerly on that right foot, so she might have had a little bit of a setback there. But she's out here to start.
Something going on.
Yeah,
the
Gravette coach talking about something. Maybe an issue with the possession arrow.
Another shot clock issue, maybe?
Yeah, the shot clock's not up yet on the boards. The scores table looks pretty relaxed, like it ain't us. Yeah, you could definitely see with Sean, maybe that left heel or ankle, and it looks like it might be wrapped a little. The sock looks a little thicker on that left side. So
yes,
here we
it
go.
does. Try to wrap it up, and she can't feel it at all, pretty much.
Nice steal right off the bat. That was Parker with it. She'll give it up to Romine, and here comes the Gravette Lady Lions.
Yeah, they ran that play back in the second quarter, and it actually worked to perfection, but Gravette did not fall for it right there.
Skip pass from LaShawn over to Handel. It's good. Brooke Handel getting another 3-point basket. That's her second of the game.
Big shot for the Lady Lions. That's how you want to start a second half.
Yeah. Over, and they come down and hit a 3 out of the corner. Couldn't ask for a better start, right? Hartman with it. Picks up the dribble into Brockman, and that's over once she gets it there, especially when the defender kind of cheats and doesn't get it.
Got a whistle.
We got a timeout. Morrilton already. Coach Pena McNabb not happy with what was going on there. So we'll take a break. We'll be back in about 25 seconds. All right, we're right back here after Coach Pena McNabb calls that timeout. Not happy with something that happened now. That was a nice offensive possession as Brockman got it up off the glass. Probably still steaming about that turnover coming out. Every quarter they've started with a turnover.
It hasn't been a good start at all.
And then they gave up a corner 3, so that might have had something to do with it as well. Romine with it, gets through 2 defenders, gets low with the ball, and then she turns it over. That's good defense from Morrilton, a rusher. Speed her up. Kemp kick out. Hartman. She's going to skip it over. Clemens kicks it down. Wide open in the corners. Handle. Nice arch on that shot. Got some Scotty Thurman rainbow right there.
Do you think she called board on that one?
Did it touch the board? I missed it, actually.
I believe it, yes. That had to have touched the board.
Another 3. That was by Elsie. No good. Kemp's pushing. She ain't going to stop, I promise you that. She's going all the way. Can't get this one to fall, but Brockman's there. Somehow, she was pinned with DeLacy with Sean and got that up, steal. That was impressive. A block by Kemp. Here comes Clemens and Morrilton on a run out, and they'll finally slow it down.
Man, 2 crazy possessions right there, back to back.
Brockman. She gets
great
blocked.
Move.
Good block from Handel. And here comes Gravette.
Another great job on defense for Gravette. Looks like Morrilton's moving to a 1-3-1.
Kind of a matchup out of it, a little bit on those wings. With Sean, kick out.
That's dangerous.
Yep, inside out right there. Perfect time to shoot a 3-point basket. And Parker hits it. We get a timeout. After this replay, you'll see that 3-point basket made. Timeout, though, from Gravette. We'll take a break with them. We'll be back after this.
Hard work. Football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3AutoSales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
And we're back. We're getting ready here. It's 33-27. That lead has been extended now. It was 6. It's still at 6 at the moment. Had a lot of action in the first few minutes of this third period, Aaron Weatherford.
Yeah, it's been up and down pretty much. I mean, they've been running up and down the court for the last, I would say, 10 minutes at least. Maybe less than that. But
Kemp gets to the Hartman. Hartman's going to come inside, take one from about 12 foot out of the short corner. No good. And Elsie with a rebound.
Hartman's doing a great job of getting to the baseline and taking these open shots. She's just got to hit them.
Right. Coach talked to us in an interview after game 1. So we got some controversy there. They're going to get a charge call. I mean, a blocking call.
And that's on Brockman, I think, wasn't it?
I believe so. Should be her third. It is, and that's 5 minutes left in the third, so that's something that they got to think about. With Sean with the bad ankle, getting that one to go. Good free throw shot. 2 of 3 on the night at the free throw strap so far. One more to go. She makes that one.
That's
she gets
big.
that average up to 75%, 3 of 4. That was big. Plus the lead, 34-28.
I don't care what anybody says. Free throws are arguably the biggest part of basketball. At any level, too.
It's 33-29. They put the score on the wrong side in the arena, so I apologize for reading that off wrong. We've got it right, though. Bill Harshaw always getting it right. Cheyenne Kemp, a little step back, fade away, 2-point basket. Having a great night. Offensively, she's at the numbers they need her to be at right now. 12 points and counting.
Yep.
It's part of the reason why they've got an 8-point lead. She's finding ways to get inside that perimeter, get to her spots. Roman, just too many dribbles, but somehow stays with
Tried to do a
Gravette.
little too much there, I think, but luckily they got it back.
Parker, she's got a major mismatch with Clemens on her. She gets it to go.
That's a great take there, man.
Yep. Identifying who was on her and going for it. Kemp gets it to Hartman. Hartman in the lane. That's a nice
ball
pass
movement.
in the middle of the post there from, who was that? Jesse Hunt. Just getting it down low to Clemens, the shortest girl on the court, scoring from the block.
That looked like old school basketball. Pass the ball around, let everybody touch it.
Roman just ran into trouble, and she just snatched it away. It was Sophia Warman. Nice defensive play from Warman. I thought we were going to get a foul.
Yeah, Roman's starting to get a little wild now on offense. That's the third time she's driven inside and turned it over.
Yeah,
Second
I agree.
time, I'm sorry.
Kind of run into trouble there in the teeth of that defense. And that was a heady play right there from Kemp. She could have got that ball, and it was deflected by Washawn, and she's kind of on the over back line and was afraid to kind of touch it, so she just let it go, which was smart. Let's get it reset. She gets it now and a little give and go. She's going to turn around. No good. Gets her own rebound. Back up. It's good. Cheyenne Kemp going to work.
Get physical.
Handle loses the handle. Gets it back. Handle loses the handle. I've been waiting to say that. Not really.
And
Just kind of flowed.
That was not a walk. For anybody that's probably at home saying that's a walk. That's not a walk. That's called a Euro step. Took a dribble and then took 2 steps. That's clean.
And they're letting them play tonight. There's a lot of physical banging going on down there. And we got a 5-second call. We do. Good defense from Morrilton on that baseline inbounds.
You know, we talked about in the first half, Morrilton played great defense and still doing a pretty good job here.
It's a 9-point lead from Morrilton with 2:54 to go in the third. Gravette really needs to buckle down on this. They need to get this down to 5 or less by the time we get to the end of the fourth. Would really help their cause. Kemp back to Warman. Now inside out there from Hunt. Outside to, I believe that's Hartman with it now. She gets it up to Warman. Between the legs dribble, back to Hartman. Skips it over. Kemp, she's going to take that 3. Steps into it. It's good. She can hit them, especially when the ball with Tom to kind of step into it, stay squared up. The first 3 in the game from Morrilton. They extend the lead 42-31. We'll take a break right after this.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
And we're back here at Morrilton, 42-31. The first three of the game gives Morrilton its biggest lead of the game. 11 points for the Lady Devil Dogs. And Gravette immediately gets a timeout, understandably. And that was a great job by head coach Will Pittman to call that. They got to get on top of this right here. This lead can't get any bigger. They got to cut into this. You don't want to go into that fourth down double digits.
Well, score update from South Arkansas in the 4A South. Arkadelphia up on Hamburg, 27-19 at halftime. And Duran, real quick, it's the first time Hamburg is going to a state tournament in girls basketball for the first time in 25 years. Man, I mean, Scottie Pippen hadn't been gone for long at that point, about 10, 15 years maybe. That's awesome to hear from Hamburg. I think we had a foul right there. I didn't catch that. So they'll reset it up here. Romine with it. Clemens out on her. That was Everett. I apologize. Hard to see. Everett and Clemens got that long hair and it covers that jersey. Number 2 and 5 is kind of similar as well, you know. 3-point for Handel, no good. And a rebound from Hartman. Gravette needs a stop right now. Warman looking to push. He gets it to Kemp. Kemp thought about another three. Step back. Ooh. She's eyeing it down. I'm telling you, she's unstoppable right now. What a shot. I mean, that form, beautiful shot. She's at 20 points. Looks like it's going in every time she shoots it. Yeah, and really, we've said that before. She's got a good outside shot. She chooses not to really live there. But you can see she'll take it, and she can do well with it. Rashawn kind of stumbles. Going to get a foul, I believe, on Hunt. Or who did they give it to? Yeah, they gave it to Hunt. That's her third. Jesse Hunt. Morrilton crowd wanting to walk there, but yeah, it might have been a defensive foul committed there before she Look at that. Rashawn fakes to give, and then a bigger play by Hunt, and she gets the block. She said, not today. That's right. And I love the take from Rashawn, kind of faked it out back in, you know. Said that last night in the game, that old John Starks back around, dunk on Ewing.
Aaron doesn't know who John Starks is.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, easy. He's watched NBA films a few times. Who missed that shot? Did not see that. I'll get it. I come from a long line of denim jeans. That too, and I'll just leave it at that one. That's pretty good. Yeah, Everett to Warman, skip pass, Hartman. She's got Kemp down low. She can't hit the shot to fall, and Handel comes away with a rebound. Tough shot. I kind of thought she might take that three in the corner, but doesn't look like she's going to shoot it unless she's wide open, which is fine. Romine goes inside. She can't get it to fall. And here we go, Duran up and down the court once again. 45-31, 14-point lead. Hartman loses control in the corner. They say last touch by Gravette, though. Get a couple subs in. Ella Mormon back in. I think it might have been Elsie that checked it back in as well. And that shot a moment ago was Handel that I was asking about, that miss. All right. Here's a take. Yeah, and that was one of the first attempts from Handel in the game from two-point land. Kemp can't get that one to fall, but Morrilton extends their lead from halftime up to 14 now, from 6 to 14. So they had a great third period. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the last quarter right here from Devil Dog Arena.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Back here at Devil Dog Arena, 45-31. It's the same score that the Michigan Wolverines beat the Arkansas Razorbacks in the 1999 Citrus Bowl. Tom Brady took down Clint Sterner. I've hated him ever since. Somebody said I was hog wild one time, so if you can't tell. Nice split of the defense there from Parker up with the left hand. Good take, and they needed it right there.
I guess everybody knows you're hog wild, right?
Yeah, that's what I was, yep. That's what I was trying to get at. If the hair on the back of your neck stands up when you hear that song during a game, you know you're hog wild, right? Good pass down to Brockman. Brockman having a great game as well. Her and Cheyenne struggled mightily against Gentry. Deshaun's going to get, oh, they got a travel. I thought they were going to call a clear out, didn't you?
One of the two. I mean, that's, either way, it would have been a good call.
Got Fountain Lake coming up next against Morrilton, and we talked about that a little bit in the break last night. First time I've ever been a part of this. We were going to save it for that Fountain Lake game, but we'll just say it now. I hate secrets, so first time I've ever seen it, ever been a part of one for sure. No free throws attempted in that game with Fountain Lake and Dardanelle. Not one for either team. That's unbelievable in high school.
Just crazy in high school, especially now with the three-point shot, and now everybody's wanting to get the mid-range jumper down. Just crazy to even think about that.
I love that the mid-range is starting to come back a little bit. I don't care what the analytics say. That's what Musselman says. It's a really good shot. That was the shot for 40, 50 years in basketball.
And shoot, that's what Jimmy Witt, that was his bread and butter when he played for the Hogs.
Yep. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan.
Dangerous pass.
And Sean, oh man, that hurt. She didn't try to Euro. She didn't try to sidestep.
She went straight up.
She went straight up, and she gets the charge called. And it was a good job from Clemens, or is that Everett? Number 5? That's Everett. Good job holding her ground. And she's really short enough that most of the damage went above her head, I think.
And yes, that was a charge. If you got some naysayers out there right now.
You got a charge. Got a charge. Warman to Everett. I don't remember that song well enough to sell it, so nobody knew what I was talking about there. I call the charge. Anyways, three-point basket for Hartman's good.
There it is.
They need it. Need it bad. That's her first 3 tonight. She's got 9.
Yeah, she's had a couple instances, where she's wanted that shot in the corner, but decided to drive baseline that time. She took it herself.
We're going to take one. She can't get it to go. Kemp on a run out. She's got Hartman. Nope. Going to go around.
My goodness.
Fakes the crossover. Keeps it with the right hand the whole way up and in. She's fun to watch, ain't she?
What a take.
Dude, I've been covering Morrilton off and on for 2 or 3 years now. It feels like she's been here for 6. She has been one heck of a player. Brad Caldwell, any chance that they might give the tournament player to a third-place team?
I doubt it.
Yeah, me too. Probably on someone on that Farmington team, unless Gentry can pull up the upset.
Yeah. Then you're probably looking at Alyssa McCarty. She's played so well.
Oh, yeah. I think you're 100% right. If Gentry pulls that up, McCarty's going to have to go for 30 at least. Romine, and no good.
And there it was again. Looks like we got a player down.
It's Brockman.
Brockman and Romine both getting up slow. I think Brockman's okay now. Fourth on Brockman, but with about 5:13 to go, not quite too tough right now.
Gravette's got to find a way to hit these shots. I mean, they're driving in, they're getting good, decent looks, trying to get to the free throw line too, but got to make it count right here, especially.
Boy, I tell you what, they didn't have a problem hitting shots against Pottsville that night. Goodness gracious. They got on a 26-2 run and just never looked back.
Goodness, I can believe it with the way I've seen them shoot today. I could definitely see where they would score or go on a 26-2 run.
So both free throws were good from Gravette there. But the lead is swelled to 17.
Oh, what a pass from Kemp.
Three-point basket from Kemp, her third. It's good.
Kemp having a career day right now.
I don't know. I mean, maybe from three, but it's kind of a basic day for her. I mean, every time I see her, except for that game yesterday where they did a good job. That was Gentry slowing her down. I mean, she probably averages about 20 a game, and she's above it right now, but I got her down for 25.
Still a pretty good day.
Oh, great day.
Uh-oh, here she is again.
She's feeling it.
It's good.
Oh,
you could see it. You could see it.
Oh, my goodness.
Had to call it early. It's kind of easy to be Nostradamus when you see that score. Parker all the way in, left hand with the and-one opportunity. Great take from Parker.
Yeah, way to finish there at the end, too. She had a little contact. Still was able to make a way to find it in. Still going to keep playing here for Gravette. Just over 4 minutes left.
She gets the and-one. Alexa Parker with 11 points. Her and Romine. Actually, her and Handel both have 11, and Romine's right there with 10. 58-38. Timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be back right after this.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
We're back here from Morrilton, and we're going to get your scores from around the state update. We've got Glen Rose 17, Jessieville 20. I would assume that game is still underway.
Go Beavers.
Yeah. Got Aaron, Mr. Can you say that? Yeah. So Mr. Glen Rose in the house. 20-17, Beavers down by 3 right now. Sacred Heart right here from Morrilton. They're up 12 on God Perkins. This is girls action we're talking about. Rector down 1 right now to Marmaduke, 25-24. Yellville Summit up 8, or make that 9 over Lifeway Christian. And we'll get you some more of those here in a moment. Back to action. Kemp with it. She's got 4 made threes in the game. 25 points. Nice little high-low action. Can't get it to fall was Jesse Hunt. It was good offense, though. Had a good look that time. Kemp's got 28 after that last 3. Unreal. DeLacy gives it back over to Alexa.
Still want Gravette playing hard here. You know, we're coming down to the end of the game. Still want to play it hard.
Nice take from DeLacy.
Yeah, great take
with Sean.
there.
She's really not had a big factor in this game. Slowed down with an ankle row, but she's got 8 points after that one.
And you see, Jaron, this is the point of the game where I am so happy that we've got a shot clock here in the game. Because
Love it.
at this point, normally teams that are up by this large of a margin normally would hold on to the ball.
I totally agree with you. Makes it more fun for the fans. You for sure
And
believe.
it keeps the flow of the game moving, and it doesn't get.
Kemp misses that three, but another offensive rebound, the third time, and this is just a clock killer if you're Gravette.
Trying to run some clock off here.
Yeah, I mean, that's smart. Get it down to 15 to 10. You got this big of a lead, it's not going to hurt you to kind of take your foot off the pedal a little bit.
Yep, and now Gravette will begin to foul, it looks like.
Yeah, and they've got a few more to give up before they start shooting.
Yeah, it looks like Gravette, they're going to bring in a whole new 5. So.
Yep. Getting some experience here. Gravette, though, not one senior on the team. We haven't talked about that today.
Yeah, that's impressive. I mean, this team, no seniors, that just means they're going to be even better next year, and they're going to be even tougher to handle.
This team I expect to see back in the state tournament next year, which is where they're going to be going. And they're a very good team. Morrilton played a great game, and you got to give credit to head coach Karen Pena McNabb. She had her team ready. Three-point basket's no good from Warman.
Oh, what a play by Kemp. And a new 5 coming in now for Morrilton.
Standing ovation here in the Devil Dog Arena. Last game for these girls at home. Moffitt picks up the dribble, gets it back out to number 23. That's Mormon.
Wanted the 3.
Moffitt now looking to drive, gets it back out to Moffitt, or Mormon. Somehow, down inside, they still keep it though. Back inside again, that's number 25. She's wide open this time. She'll get it off the glass. Ella Fox gets her first bucket.
One minute to go. Again, Fountain Lake.
Nice.
Morrilton coming up next. That's a big bucket there.
Yep, that's Christina Clemens, 5'9" senior, getting a bucket. Got a substitution coming in. Number 11 for Morrilton, Chloe Clemens. So they got 3 Clemens on this senior high roster. This one is a sophomore. So KK and Christina, both seniors. Chloe, a sophomore. This one down low, no good.
Time
Rebound
ticking
comes away to
down.
Morrilton, 30 seconds left.
Shot clock is dead.
We're going to get Aaron Weatherford, we're going to get them up here. We're going to have a Platinum Roofed Rapid Reaction right after the game. We'll have Morrilton head coach Karen Pena McNabb and some players from Morrilton up here with that Platinum Roofing interview. Shot is no good. Rebound comes away to Gravette. 1 second left. That's going to be all. As Morrilton Devil Dogs take care of business in the third place game with a 60-42 victory. We'll be back with that Platinum Roofed Rapid Reaction right after this on ASN.
From the moment
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and
make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Gets to three, she puts it on the deck, two-step, shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket, shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. Little crossover dribble, gets to the basket, slam dunk, and going to the free throw line. My goodness. Heber still within striking distance. Parks, that's good.
Give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
My goodness, 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in, put a body on him, and what a strong play and great finish there from number 10. Good with it. Oh, man, what a move. Crazy Euro. That was pretty.
Good.
Are you ready for tip-off? Arkansas PBS and the Arkansas Activities Association's back with championship basketball. It's going to be live in Hot Springs starting on March 9th. Going to run all weekend long as the state's best players are competing for a title. For all the ways to watch, go to myarpbs.org/sports.
All right, we're back here on the Arkansas Sports Network. We've got D3 Auto Sales player of the game, Cheyenne Kemp, here with us. Had you down for 28 points. You ended up hitting 4 3-pointers. Got hot there late. Talk to us about what happened out there today, how y'all did such a better job of getting inside the zone today than you did yesterday against Gentry.
Yeah, yesterday I think we were, I don't think we were ready to play, honestly. We didn't have any energy. Yesterday came out kind of slow and then ultimately got us beat. But today we had to come out and play like basketball we've been playing all year. Only lost 3 so far, well 4 now yesterday, and we just had to get back to ourselves and keep playing.
Yeah, and we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but this is just now the third game playing without Cameron Reel. So, I mean, there's a little bit of a kind of a feel there that you got to figure out, and much better job today. Did Coach Pinion have y'all have a walkthrough this morning?
Yes, we always have walkthroughs before the game. We got here about 9 this morning.
Yeah, so. I'm sure she got on y'all pretty good and helped y'all kind of do a much better job dissecting the zone and really getting going. And we talk about it during the broadcast. Every time y'all have an opportunity to get ahead of it, you know, in transition, especially you're always pushing, and it's a lot of fun to see. There was even one time it was a 1-on-3, and you went ahead and split all of them down on this end, got it up off the glass for a nice kiss, and it was a nice take. Excellent game. We're excited for y'all getting to move on here to the state tournament.
Yes,
so
I'm excited.
It's going to be a fun one up at Blytheville.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Cheyenne Kemp. She is our D3 Auto Sales player of the game.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a good one.
You too.
Go ahead and get you to a, thank you, ma'am. Go ahead. Oh, I'll take it. We'll get you to a 3-point update from H&R Block of Russellville and Clarksville, sorry. We'll start out with Morrilton, 87% free throw, 50 from field goal, 6 from 3-point, and over for Gravette. We might have a couple issues on that, but they shot the lights out according to that. 81% from free throw, 62 on field goal, 71 from 3-point. They actually didn't shoot a lot of 3-pointers. They made a lot of them, and but the game, there was a lot of turnovers. Morrilton did a good job speeding them up. And overall, though, really good game from Morrilton. They're able to get it done early and often, ball to where they needed to get it, as we talked about. And we'll go ahead and get you a bracket update. Farm Credit Associates of Arkansas. This is the girls 4A North Regional Tournament. As you see, Morrilton punches that ticket to get the 3rd place seed from here for this tournament. And that'll put them as a 2 into the state tournament. So we've got Farmington and Gentry will be the nightcap tonight. They'll be the first of the late session. Go ahead and get the boys bracket pulled up. Game we got coming up next is going to be Fountain Lake and Morrilton, another host team right here playing for third place. Fountain Lake's had some great games in this one, and so is Morrilton. That ought to be a fun one. Like we said last night, Fountain Lake, not one free throw attempt in that game against Dardanelle, neither team. Not very often you see that, if ever. And then later tonight, Farmington and Dardanelle. That'll be our final game of this 4-day tournament, and we'll be excited to bring that to you. But we're going to say that's it for this stream. We're going to kill it. We'll be back in just a few minutes for this game 2, right after this on the Arkansas Sports Network.